So I wrote a Voltes 5 legacy treatment, or this will be my take sa Voltes 5 legacy ng GMA. Take note, hindi ko pinapangunahan yung mga writers. This is just my downtime kasi wala akong trabaho. So sinulat ko to gamit ang aking notebook kasi I still know how to write. Remember writing? Remember papers? Remember ballpen? So this will be a 30 to 40 episodes with an hour per episode. First 2 episodes are a major event for the series. Also, there will be a Monster of the Week episodes, not consecutive but will help progress the show's plot. Like, the Voltes team will learn the importance of teamwork after a conflict. May mga episode din na walang Voltes 5 fighting. It's just episodes wherein we will focus sa mga characters. For example, may episode na nagfo-focus kay Mark about his past and how will he use that to drive his motivations. So sa unang episode, we'll focus on 5 pilots. Here we will see how they got recruited, why Steve and Big Bird was an automatic options, because they are the son of the Dr. Armstrong, one of Voltes 5 inventor, and also an elite army of Earth defense, or whatever their group called. Also, Jamie will be an automatic choice because she is the daughter of Commander Robinson. Also, she is a gifted mixed martial artist. Mark, I want to change his character. So here, instead na parang automatic choice din siya, gusto ko isa siyang government prisoner. First, he was imprisoned because he was telling the world that this war is just a government propaganda to control everyone. Mark thought his mom died for nothing. Died because of this nonsensical war. Tapos nalaman niya na yung nanay pala niya ay isang scientist. Isa sa mga scientist na tumulong para mabuo si Voltes 5. Because of that, he agrees to join. Yun lang. Little John, unlike sa anime, parang automatic choice din siya. Dito, Little John wants to join because he wants to fight against his father's enemy. Pero hindi siya pinayagan ng kanyang nanay, kanyang kapatid na si Big Bird, and the majority of Earth's defense because isa lang siyang bata. Steve, on the other hand, wants him to join kasi kilala niya yung kapatid niya. Steve asks the commanders, major, whoever has the higher ranks to let his brother join by letting them or him take some tests. Here, we can already introduce Dr. Hook. Unlike sa anime na pinakita lang siya nung namatay na si Dr. Sino yung unang doctor? Anyways, so here, I want to reveal Dr. Hook's harsh attitude. Like, agad-agad. He will let them take a simulation. A simulation that inspired by Star Trek's Kobayashi Maru.
Kobayashi Maru scenario frequently wreaks havoc with students and equipment.
Jim, it's the Kobayashi Maru. No one passes the test and no one goes back for seconds, let alone thirds.
Kung gusto mong maging kapitan or pilot ng isang Enterprise spaceship, dadaan sila sa isang simulation. So here, they will be put in a place that looks like the insides of Voltes 5. Dr. Hook's test is, what if Camp Big Falcon is on a verge of collapsing while they are still fighting a monster? 4 of Voltes team got the correct answer. They will continue to fight the monster because if they won't, Voltes 5 will be defeated while trying to do a rescue operation while there is a monster. And if that monster wins, the fate of the Earth is doomed. Little John is not ready to do this decision. Steve trying to push or motivate his brother while Big Bird is telling Steve not to push Little John because again, isa lang siyang bata. Same as Jamie na sinasabihan si Steve na tama na. Surprisingly, Mark motivates Little John by telling him na wag na siyang mag-aksaya ng panahon at mag-quit na lang. So this gave Little John the push to do or to choose the correct decision. They passed. That's the A story of the pilot. The B story will revolves around the group of Prince Zardos. He was told by Emperor Zambajil to lead the invasion of the Earth. The prince was given a lot of manpower and also Buzanian's elite warriors. The episode ends with Buzanians getting ready to invade the Earth, and the last scene will be the invasion, and the Voltes team will not yet vault in. They will just fight those Beyblade looking ships, and Buzanians will send the monster. Tapos pag land ng monster, Voltes team will vault in and cut. The end. Episode 2. Well, it continues the fight. Since the Voltes team composed of smart people, they figure out quickly how to handle the huge machine. After a 10 to 15 minutes fight, the Voltes team won. Buzanians flee, and the Voltes team will continue their training. So that's that's my second episode. There will also be an episode wherein Mark questioned things. He got sick of all these fighting. He asked what about those family who lost someone during the fights and everything. So he decided to go back living in the streets, helping those living on the streets. So Steve and Jamie search for Mark. Nung nakita na nila si Mark, Steve and Jamie asked Mark to go back. At sinabihan ni Steve si Mark na there are bigger fights than this. Sagot ni Mark na, yes, you fight out there for us, but why won't you provide necessities? You defeat those aliens, but still people are dying because of hunger. People were killed because some don't have any choice but to murder so that they can have what they need. Jamie and Steve admits that this is the first time they see the underbelly of Earth, because they are led to believe Earth's only enemy is the Buzania. So Jamie offered a ultimatum na di sila babalik unless the government will provide stuff to the homeless. Oh, the name of the first doctor pala was Dr. Smith. Now I remembered. So Dr. Smith told them that they don't have enough budget for this because most of the budget was used for military upgrades. Some soldiers were just forced to join because they have benefits. Right. Jamie concurs a plan that they will look for a wide and healthy island or two that can produce crops and will send those homeless there to farm, and they will be provided additional necessities every month. That includes downsizing the benefits of the soldiers. The government agrees, and also they will put an electromagnetic shield there so that they will not be harmed once the fighting starts. And lastly, it's actually like a simple episode wherein the scientist figures out how to defeat the Voltes team by sending two warriors on a different location so that they will not vault in. So this will be like the fifth or fourth episode. So they lost at first. This sparks a conflict between Mark and Steve. Steve don't want to vault in because he was confident that they can defeat those two monsters quickly. And Mark wants to vault in because there are a lot of soldiers doing their job to at least harm the monster. So Little John remembers the simulation. While floating in the air, Little John shares his plans. The plan is Big Falcon will launch missiles so that the monster will attack them. Falcon will try to harm its legs so that it will move slowly or para maparalyze. And then after Voltes 5 defeats the monster, they will quickly go after the next one who's attacking the big Falcon, and they defeat it. So this episode will be like the ironic episode wherein on the simulation they got the correct answer, but Little John got it on the real world. So that's the theme. May mga tao talaga na magaling sa test, pero kapag in real life, wala na. So Yun lang ang gusto ko. And the rest doesn't need any changes because episodes maybe 26 or 25 until the last were perfect episodes. Like, I hope they still do that episodes. Well, there will be minor changes of course, but those episodes were just perfect. So yeah, that's it. Beep.